I'm under my 2007 Yukon XL 1500. There was a great YouTube video online showing a simple way to drop the oil pan. I needed to replace the O-ring on the suction tube up to the oil pump from the pan. I just wanted to add what I think is value to the great video that I really appreciated. Instead of dropping the rack and pinion here, I was able to just remove this tubing fitting here and bend this down in order to get the oil, to wiggle the oil pan out. So the only thing I needed to remove to drop the oil pan on this 07 is the cross member here on the frame. As that original video, the simplification video showed, it just decoupled this one side. So we didn't drop this whole thing here. And yeah, then there was the sway bar. I removed that. So that came off here. And then this, drop this, remove that tube. And then just use a 10mm ratchet and removed all of the oil pan bolts. It's a little confusing on this side, on the bell housing for the transmission, what I needed to remove, but there were two, I think 14mm bolts into the end of the pan, and then there were two additional 10mm long screws that go up through the pan and thread in here. Otherwise, to get the pan off, what you see is what you get. I was a little concerned I was going to get everything off and then not be sure why it was stuck, but it just dropped on me. And then I wiggled it out. That's when I realized if I removed this tube and just bent it out of the way, I had enough clearance here to wiggle that pan out and get this end. So, again, thanks to my friend, my new friend, who posted the simplification video, and I just wanted to add this detail, and that can prevent you from having to drop this rack and pinion setup, because actually I had a hard time breaking these bolts here, so I never even came over to try to break that one. So one additional simplification for dropping the oil pan on your 07, in my case Yukon XL 1500.